Dividend investing is one of the ways millionaires use to receive passive income from their money. The average dividend yield of companies in the FTSE 100 is 3.72%. So if you invested £1 million into a company paying a 3.72% dividend, you would receive £37,200 a year in dividends from that company. And if you invested that money into a stocks and shares ISA, that money would be tax-free. In this video, I'm going to walk you through what your portfolio could look like in the future if you can invest the same small amount of money into dividend-paying companies for 30 years to reach financial freedom. How do we get to a £1 million portfolio? This is simple in terms of calculations, but it's not simple in application. If you wanted to grow a portfolio to £1 million, you would need to be investing £600 a month or £7,200 a year for 30 years, assuming we were to receive dividends at a yield of 3.65%. This is my current dividend yield, and a price appreciation every year of 4.5%. This is reasonable to assume, considering that the average return of the FTSE 100 index is 6.9% over the last 20 years, and we should at least have some room for error when making this calculation. This example started with my current portfolio size of around £8,000 and my current dividend yield of 3.65%. Now, if we start to look at some of the milestones that we'll hit along our journey, to double your money from the starting position of £8,000 to £16,000, at this current rate, it will take one single year. But this is because I'll be putting in £7,200 in that year, and we only need a small amount of dividends and price appreciation to get us the rest of the way to that £16,000. The next milestone is to have £100 in monthly dividends, and to reach that, you would need about a £30,000 portfolio. This is only 3 years in, very short term, so your returns to this point may fluctuate wildly. To hit this point, you would have had to invest £28,800. The next goal would be £100,000. I think everyone would like to see 6 figures in their bank account or investing account at some point in their life. On this route of £600 a month, it will take just over 8 years. You will be receiving £300 a month in dividends, that is £3,600 a year, which is now a significant amount which could buy a holiday, pay for a car loan, or even help towards buying a home. To get to this point, you would have invested roughly £68,000, and so the gains would be just over £30,000. The next milestone on our journey is £1,000 a month in dividends. This is when the money gets serious. You would have to have a £330,000 portfolio. This is just over 18 years of investing. You would have invested £138,000 and would have received £88,000 in total dividends to this point. If we shoot forward to the end, 30 years down the line, you hit your £1 million portfolio. You now receive over £3,000 a month in dividends, and to many, that is enough to retire. You would have only invested £220,000 and 30 years of time. On this spreadsheet, I have added possible living expenses. I've just entered in £1,000 and inflation of 3%. And if I had living expenses of £1,000, I would be able to live off of my dividends in December 2049. So that's just less than the 30-year time frame. If I were to say that my living expenses were £2,000 a month, then it would take me much longer for me to be able to live off of my dividends. It would take me almost 40 years to be able to live off of dividends. I would need a £2 million portfolio. I would be receiving £6,300 a month in dividends. And by that point, my monthly expenses would be £6,300 a month. This is much more visible in this graph that I've created. So the red line is my monthly living expenses, and that green line is my monthly dividends. And we can see here how over time, my monthly dividends are greatly increasing, but my living expenses are starting to become flatter and flatter, and then I break through that point. And that is the point there where I'll be able to live off of my dividends. This sounds all very easy when we look at the numbers, but is it practical? I would like to say yes and no. It's easy to say we can all invest the same amount of money every month, but life for everyone is different. You might lose your job, have some health issues down the line, and so although it's nice to look into the future and dream about retiring with your £1 million portfolio and £3,000 a month in dividends, it's much better to focus on today and the now. Focus on your time spent now, how to be a better person to those around you, provide value to others, and ultimately live a happy life. That is the end of the video. Thank you for watching this far into the video. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Any suggestions on improvements to the video content or ideas for content going forward, leave a comment below and I'll give you a reply. And if you'd like to pick up this spreadsheet for yourself, it is now updated and on the website for free. There are regular updates that go into this spreadsheet every single month. If you have any suggestions on what you want for spreadsheets in the future, please just drop a comment and I can see if I can add that.